Great military leaders are often seen as products of elite training, shaped by years of discipline and strategy in the halls of power. But David's journey began far from any academy or palace. His story started in the wild, untamed wilderness, where he was tasked with defending his father's flock from danger. His first battles were not against soldiers, but against fierce predators, lions and bears that threatened his sheep, forcing him to fight for survival. This experience taught him the art of unconventional warfare, how to use timing, the lay of the land, and the element of surprise to his advantage, and how to turn an enemy's overconfidence into their downfall. In David's hands, a well-aimed stone became a weapon more effective than any sword, proving that skill and precision could triumph over brute force. David's military genius was born from necessity, not from formal training or the expectations of others. Every day in the fields was a lesson in survival and adaptation. His shepherd's life shaped his approach to conflict, teaching him to see strength in creativity, not just in numbers or might. He consistently found the unconventional advantage, baffling enemies with surprising maneuvers and tactics they never expected from a shepherd. His victories were rooted in the simple, powerful need to protect, not in grand war rooms or elaborate strategies devised by generals. David's story is a testament to how a humble shepherd, through courage and ingenuity, became a revolutionary commander who changed history. His early life was the crucible for his destiny as a warrior, forging his character and resilience in the fires of adversity. Remember the shepherd when you think of King David's epic battles, for it was in those quiet, lonely fields that a legend was truly born. His origin story is key to understanding his legendary military career, and the unexpected path that led him from the pasture to the battlefield. Before David, Israel was a fractured confederation of tribes, vulnerable to powerful neighbors. The land was marked by uncertainty, with each tribe fending for itself, and unity seemed like a distant hope. Saul's reign ended in division, leaving the nation in chaos. The people longed for stability, but fear and mistrust kept them apart, and the threat of invasion loomed constantly. David, a humble shepherd from Bethlehem, saw beyond the discord. He envisioned a unified people with a shared destiny, bound together by faith and purpose. His ambition was to unite Israel and Judah under one crown, creating a strong nation. David believed that only together could they withstand their enemies and thrive. To achieve this, he needed to win hearts and minds, proving himself a leader for all tribes. He reached out to every corner of the land, forging bonds and building trust. Every battle was political theater, demonstrating his divine favor and capability. Victories on the field became symbols of hope, inspiring loyalty and admiration. He built a coalition with a band of loyal followers, defending towns as a rogue protector. These men became the foundation of his future kingdom, united by shared struggle. David's actions showed he was the leader to transform tribes into a united kingdom. His courage and wisdom inspired even his former rivals to join his cause. His vision was revolutionary, turning a distant dream into a tangible reality. He offered hope where there had been only division. He was not just a military strategist, but a savvy political operator, skilled in negotiation and alliance building. David's journey was about uniting a people, not just winning battles. He understood that true strength came from unity and shared purpose. His leadership transformed a collection of tribes into the United Kingdom of Israel, laying the foundation for a legacy that would endure for generations. The story of David and Goliath is a tale of misperceived strength, where what seems obvious is often misleading. The Philistines saw Goliath as unbeatable, a giant in heavy armor, towering above all others on the field. The Israelites, paralyzed by fear, saw the same, a force too great to challenge, a threat that seemed insurmountable. Goliath's true weapon was psychological, not just physical. His presence alone sowed doubt and hesitation. David, a shepherd, saw a slow target, not an invincible giant. He looked past the armor and intimidation. He was a skilled slinger, his weapon a deadly force in the right hands, capable of striking with speed and precision. David redefined the battle, choosing his terms, not Goliath's. He refused to be drawn into a contest of brute force. The duel was a contest of different warriors, not a miracle, but a clash of mindsets and tactics. David's victory was inevitable, not miraculous, because he saw what others could not. He saw Goliath's vulnerability, not his strength, and recognized the opportunity hidden in plain sight. David's perspective changed the battle's outcome, shifting the momentum with a single, decisive act. He refused to fight on Goliath's terms, using intelligence over force and strategy over tradition. The story is about redefining strength, not divine intervention, and about the courage to challenge expectations. David's victory was a lesson in perception, not just skill, showing that insight can be more powerful than might. He showed that true power lies in seeing beyond appearances, in understanding what others overlook. The battle was won by changing the rules, not by brute strength, and by daring to be different. David's triumph was a testament to unconventional thinking, and a reminder that perception shapes reality. David's victory over Goliath previewed his military philosophy. As an underdog, he couldn't win by conventional rules. He perfected guerrilla warfare, using the Judean wilderness to his advantage. His strategy was constant movement, surprise attacks, and rapid retreats. This wore down enemy morale and built his reputation as a folk hero. His army was mobile and adaptable, thriving where traditional forces faltered. David led from the front, sharing hardships with his men. This created loyalty, as they fought for a brother, not just a king. His tactics were a strategy of patience, chipping away at enemies. He sent a message. The old ways were failing, his was the future. David's strength was intelligence and adaptability, not brute force. His approach won him the crown of all Israel. He demonstrated a different kind of strength, one based on cleverness. David's guerrilla tactics were a testament to his innovative leadership. David needed a neutral capital for his united kingdom, choosing Jerusalem. The city, a fortress controlled by Jebusites, seemed impregnable. A direct assault was costly and likely unsuccessful. David refused conventional siege warfare, seeking a hidden weakness. His scouts found the city's lifeline, a water shaft from the Gihon spring. This unguarded passage was the city's Achilles heel. David offered a promotion to whoever led an assault through the shaft. Joab, his general, accepted, leading a surprise attack from within. The city fell through intelligence and daring, not brute force. David's strategy was to find and exploit hidden vulnerabilities. Jerusalem's capture was a masterstroke of unconventional warfare. David's cunning secured a capital for his united kingdom. David's soldiers followed him into impossible situations due to his unique leadership. He was deeply connected to his men, knowing their names and sharing their struggles. This empathy fostered fierce loyalty and inspiration. A famous story illustrates this. David longed for water from Bethlehem behind enemy lines. 3 warriors risked their lives to bring it to him. David refused to drink, pouring it out as a sacred offering. This act showed his men their lives were more valuable than his comfort. It demonstrated profound respect and understanding of their sacrifices. David's leadership built unbreakable bonds, inspiring soldiers to go above and beyond. His strength was not just strategic but empathetic. He led an army loyal to the man, not just the crown. David's leadership style was a masterclass in empathy and connection. David's path to unifying the kingdom was fraught with danger and personal cost. As a fugitive, he faced constant threats, living in caves and foraging for food. Even as king, he led from the front, risking his life in battles. His advisors eventually pleaded with him to stop, fearing for the nation's future. Beyond physical dangers, David faced betrayal and internal rebellion. Uniting tribes was a delicate balancing act, with constant political threats. The rebellion led by his son Absalom was a painful civil war. David had to be ruthless, yet was tormented by love for his son. His reign was a continuous struggle, a testament to his resilience. David's journey was marked by immense risk and unwavering determination. David's victories transformed Israel from an idea into a powerful nation-state. He secured borders, centralized government, and a national identity. Defeating enemies created a buffer zone of security, ushering in a golden age. The economy boomed, with wealth from tribute and trade. Arts and culture flourished, with David contributing to the Book of Psalms. Jerusalem became the political and religious center, uniting the tribes. This fusion created a powerful shared identity enduring for centuries. David's victories gave Israel a place on the world stage. His legacy was a unified, independent kingdom, a benchmark for future leaders. The memory of his united kingdom provided hope for future restoration. David didn't just win battles, he created a national dream. His impact was a lasting transformation of his people and their future. King David's story is a timeless study in leadership and power. He succeeded by changing the rules, not playing the giant's game. David saw advantages in weaknesses and vulnerabilities in strengths. His leadership was rooted in empathy, earning genuine respect and trust. David's conquest of Jerusalem showed the power of intelligence over force. He consistently found unconventional solutions, thinking differently. His life teaches us about overcoming disadvantage and valuing intelligence. The world is full of Goliaths, but with the right perspective, giants can fall. David's story is a journey to understand human potential. His patterns of power are universal principles for improbable success. David's legacy is a testament to innovative and empathetic leadership. To understand power, look to leaders like David.